So the question really is your AI completing workflows end to end? Because workflow completion with the right human in the right loop at the right moment is what gives you organizational and business impact. So here's a 7-stage framework we built for marketing to evaluate that. Stage 1 is the living truth. And every agentic workflow needs to start with a memory layer that the AI can depend on, that it can read. And for marketing, that is positioning, brand, product, ICP, proof. And for Magi, that is brand OS. Brand OS is our version of that root layer. Stage 2 is the defined autonomy. And a good agentic system should separate really these three different things: the tools that agents can use, the access, etc., the permissions, and the way the agents are delegating the work each other, as well as where humans stay in control. Stage 3 is the agent execution, and the work happens here, and each agent has a specific scope, an input and an output, like research and ideation and content and campaign and competitive intel and so on. Stage 4 is the review gates. And by this we mean that every output, every artifact that gets created by an agent gets checked against the truth layer, really against the positioning, against the voice, the visual identity, the factual claims that you're doing, the quality bar, what good looks like. And Magi's brand audit agent runs these automatically. Stage 5 is the human in the right loop. And autonomy here for the agent really depends on the work type, because there is work such as research that can run fully autonomously, but ideation needs an iteration with a human. And other work like content always needs the specific human, needs to be human-led because it needs the human specific point of view. So you need to route each work type into the right autonomy lane by design. And all of this needs to happen along with what we call Magi AIQ. It's the agent IQ that is learning with the user and closing that feedback back into the truth layer, which is into the brand OS. Now, stage 6 is shipping and distribution. And B2B marketing lives across many different services, right? Like website, social, email, sales collateral, events. And shipping consistently across all of these surfaces is actual work. And we all know now both humans as well as AI agents should be both reading. So you need to ship what is actually landing with both humans and AI. Stage 7 is the outcomes, and which we do measure on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly and quarterly basis. You track leading indicators across the full calendar of work. For example, the posts that are shipping, campaigns that go live, sales enablement, adoption, etc., and not just the lagging indicators such as pipeline and revenue that show up months later. And all of this needs to feed back in terms of the outcomes need to feed back into the truth layer. So 7 stages end to end really is how AI, specifically AI in marketing and those workflows, can complete and drive real business impact.